What's up, guys? This is Ricky from Team Project Attraction. I'm actually down in LA this week, and I'm here with Cassidy Sinatra. Cassidy, say what's up.
Yeah, it's your boy Cassidy Sinatra, Sinatra Immersion. It's good to be here.
Yeah, he's coming to us from New York, and he's been in the game for 5 years. He's only 22 years old and already has all this game experience, and he's been coaching for the last 2 years. So, Cassidy, thank you for coming on the show, and we're going to do 5 minutes of game knowledge for these guys. And so, why don't you give us a little bit of backstory, and then we're going to jump into our topic of investment and getting girls to invest.
All right, basically, I started, was it 5 years ago, San Francisco, gaming in the Bay Area, Oakland, and everything. And I've been going like off and on in New York City for 5 years now, like from Cali to New York, gaming for a little while. Started in high schools, did a little college game, and now here I am today, 5 years later, 22 years old, coaching for 2 years. It's been quite an amazing trip so far, and I'm still gaming. It's a lifestyle.
That's
I say.
awesome. Let me ask you, what is the biggest challenge you see a lot of your students having?
Because I like I said, a lot looks. A lot of students come into it thinking looks matter a lot. They always have that sticking point.
Yeah.
And not having a previous success, they think like how are they gonna get it and stuff.
How do you get them past that, to get past the looks? Because that's something I deal with too, and it's kind of hard. Like, a lot of guys are like, well, you're a good looking dude, of course it's easy. And it's like, no, that's just one attraction trigger. Like, that'll maybe get you in the door, that'll get her to respond well with you, but to actually hook up with her or date her, you need more.
Yeah, the way I always like to explain it is there are many things that makes a man attractive. One of those things is looks.
Right.
Part of it is intelligence, style, sense of humor. It's just a whole bunch of different things that makes a guy attractive.
Right.
And I've seen plenty of what they would call ugly looking guys with beautiful women all the time. So
Yeah.
if a guy is stuck on looks, that's not really an excuse to not get good with women.
Right, I think so, and it's like you said, it's just one of many. Because there's also guys that just disregard looks. So looks don't matter, and that's not necessarily true either. Looks are a big thing, but it's maybe if that isn't your strong suit, then focus on the other ones. Focus on having confidence, focus on being ballsy, being funny. If you're funnier than the more attractive dude, she's gonna have her attention on you more, right? And you'll just blow him out. So let's get on to the topic of investment and getting women to invest. So, what are some techniques that you found when you're out talking to women to get them invested in you?
Yeah, something I like to do to make women invest in a conversation is switching it from me doing all the talking and her interview mode, and start switching it. Whenever the girl asks me a question, what do you do? I don't just answer it. I throw in little to make her figure it out. It's what do you do? I'm I do this little thing. And she's I want to know more. And I'm well, this little thing. So I'm never just answering questions completely. I throw a little bit, make her dig more, so she's investing basically.
Got it. I like that. I like that a lot. One thing I like to do is I'll talk for a bit, get it going, but then if I notice I'm talking too much, I'll just stop, and there'll be a dead silence. But I'll kind of just stare at her and smile, still comfortable, not awkward, just yeah. And then she'll be then she'll kind of get that social cue, oh, maybe I should say something to make this not awkward, And so then she'll start interviewing me a bit, asking me questions. Or you can even just be kind of a cocky asshole about it and be so it's your turn to ask me about questions. You can even just bring it out that, you've been doing all the talking, she hasn't, and just put it on the table. You should probably ask me something now, just kind of as a joke. And she'll be oh, okay,
Yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up real quick. Is there any last minute investment techniques that you can give the students, or any advice?
Any last minute? Let me see. Yeah, anytime the girl asks you a question, never just answering that. Always have a coy little answer to it. She's where are you from? You're the United States. She digs more. What state? You're it starts with this letter.
Right.
Makes her invest more.
Right.
And you think you said about silence, having little silence. and not being like the awkward silence where you don't have anything to say, but you know what to say, but you're waiting for to add into the conversation.
Awesome.
Yeah. And there's some other little tricks too. I just not coming to my mind right now. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man. Well, where can people find you if they want to check out your immersion program or get more advice from you?
Yeah, they actually could find me on Twitter, Skype, Facebook, Cassidy Sinatra.
Okay, cool.
Or they could put in Sinatra Immersion, and they find me like that.
Perfect. All right, man. Sounds good. I'll see you. Peace.